Jason all over the court, switching back and forwards. Got to communicate to each other. You should only be bouncing to the other side if you know you can get the point for the clear winner, or communicate it to your partner so you guys switch. Jason forehand error into the net. Gives the team from advantage Tampa Bay the quick 3-love lead. You're watching doubles coverage round 2, Sunshine Cup 2012. We're taking a player break. We'll be back in a few minutes. You're watching live coverage, Sunshine Cup 2012. This is CC Sports, where diversity lives. You're watching live coverage, Sunshine Cup 2012.
Underneath everything we are, underneath everything we do, we are all people, connected, interdependent, united. And when we reach out a hand to one, we can influence the condition of all. That's what it means to live united.
Live coverage, Sunshine Cup 2012. Jason Sykes serving for Orange Blossom Tennis Association. Nice forehand right at the body of Jesse. Couldn't react fast enough. Gives the boys from the trail their early 15 lead. Oops. Let's give it to points to the right, guys. Forehand is just long, evens it out at 15. Just to stay a little wide for the server. Right there, perfect. Good service from Jason. Service is just long. Second service, Jason Sykes from Orlando. Forehand error. Jason is the first player we've seen so far, either yesterday or today, who's not afraid of that second service. Gives it just as much gusto on the second as he does for the first. Let's see if he stays true to that form for the whole match. Double fault, first of the game. Magana Cribb gives them a chance for the early break. Nice first service from Jason, brings it back to deuce, exactly what they needed at the right time. Second double fault. Serve is faltering him. Advantage back to advantage Tampa Bay. Can't give those points away. They already have a commanding 3-0 lead. You don't want to hand it to them. Chance to break serve. Second service. Right on the line. Nice net play from Randy. Backhand down the middle. Definitely needed that to bring them back to deuce. First service is long. Jason with the second serve. Nice backhand. Gave Jesse the easy lob to do what he want with it. Wasn't even a lob. He was just right above his head. Add out. Second service. Chance for the break again. That's going to be long. Advantage. Tampa. I think Randy and Jason are playing doubles for the first time. It's pretty obvious. They got to learn to communicate with each other. Jason's doing a better job of staying on his side. If you're going to come in for that net shot, you got to go strong, go for the point. Forehand's going to go wide to the back. Advantage Tampa goes forward 4-0. 2 breaks. They're definitely in control of the game. Jesse forehand into the net gives the boys from Orange Blossom the early point. Definitely tell the difference in this doubles match from the previous one. These guys are more ground strokes, not a lot of net play. Jesse's long with the serve. Jesse Magana serving for advantage Tampa Bay. 4-0 lead. Love 15. Net, second serve. Another unforced error from Jason sends the forehand to the net. Even all at 15. (30-15). Jesse serving. (45). Quick hands by Jesse with good net play. Eliminates a game point, 40-30. Jesse serving. Been pretty consistent with that first serve. It's a chance for Jesse to take advantage of the second serve here. Forehand's way too long. Gives the wind advantage Tampa Bay. Jesse Magana, Daniel Cribb up 5-0. Turned out to be an easy match for him so far. 2012 Sunshine Cup. We're live at Crandon Park Tennis Center. They've been our host all weekend long for the Sunshine Cup. If you follow any of the 4 tennis teams here in South Florida, you know that Crandon Park is the home for not only this event, for the Art Deco Open, which happens in January, the beginning of the year. And I also believe that they are the home for the Florida Cup as well. These are the intermediate players, B and C. Florida Cup is the A players. Art Deco is the A players. It gives everybody of all skill levels an opportunity to get out in the court and play the sport that they love in a competitive fashion. The Sunshine Cup is celebrating its 5th year of competitive play here, and Miami Mavericks are the ones hosting it this year here. Special thanks to Greg Lloyd and team captain Joseph Marit. I'm not going to even attempt to pronounce his last name because I'm going to say it wrong again, so we'll just say Joseph. Joseph and Greg Lloyd. They're responsible for putting on the team tennis event. I also want to give out a shout to Books and Books. Supplied the T-shirts for the Miami Mavericks this year. They're one of their sponsors. And I have to get the name of the food that was provided. I have to get the name of that sponsor to make sure we recognize them today. They provided the drinks and the sandwiches for the players for the team event. Randy Carpenter serving. Love 5, Orange Blossom Trail. Jason having trouble at the net. Forehand error. Get that racket up. Get it in front of you. I think that's a frustration shot more than anything from Jason. Racket in front of you. You can do what you want with that ball. Catch it on the apex, catch it on the rise. That's what he did. Simple, easy put away. Brings it even at 15. Randy, nice soft forehand. Caught Jesse flat-footed. He didn't expect it to drop in the doubles court. Nice shot, low to the feet. Caught Jason by surprise, backhand into the net. $30 all. Backhand error into the net. That's where he's running into trouble. (6-0). Randy with consistent serving in that match. His first service percentage in that match was almost 100%. I think he only missed one. Unfortunately, some net errors from his teammate cost him another game. Nice shot down the line from Daniel Cribb. I hope I did that right. That should be 6-0. $35, Daniel Cribb serving. Jesse error into the net. Had to backpedal to get that one. Probably should have let that one go and let his partner get it. Randy with the long forehand. Wide. Gives Tampa the chance at 40-30 for another game win. Error into the net. Second service. Jesse, nice shot down the alley. Another easy win from the boys from Advantage Tampa Bay. Keeping it going. 7-0. One game away from the match. You're watching continuing coverage, live coverage of Sunshine Cup 2012. Player break. That sun's trying to come out. And it's starting to get a little warm out here, but at least the rain clouds are staying away, which is a good thing. This is round 2 coverage. We got one more doubles match, and then we decide who's going to win this team tennis event. We'll be back. You're watching live coverage, Sunshine Cup 2012. We're back. The great thing about these tennis associations, especially here in South Florida, the guys know each other. They may be Advantage Tampa Bay may be going away with the match, but these guys are having a good time. Friends, they all know each other. It's all about competitive sports, about having a good time, and these guys are definitely doing that. Jason Sykes serving for Orange Blossom Tennis Association. This is second service. Miss hit. Yeah, that came off the racket wrong. I heard that from way over here. Early point to Tampa Bay. One game away from winning the match. Pretty easy match for them. A lot of mistakes on the Orlando side. Unfortunately, it's cost them. Even though Randy has been consistent in his service throughout this entire game. Jason started off good on the service. It's gotten away from him. The good thing I notice is he isn't afraid of that second service. And that's a good thing. The high one just drops in. He's got another one, just drops in, but that's a gimme. Jesse didn't put a lot on it, but Jason had to run to get to it. Couldn't quite catch up to it. It's Love 32 points away. Jason needs to dig down, pull out one of those good first serves that he knows he's capable of doing. Goes long. Follow up that first serve with coming straight to the net. Decided to hang back. May not have been the best choice, especially when he has such a good serve. But he's probably more of a singles player than a doubles player. Once again, nice serve from Jason. Good return from Daniel as well. Jesse loves poaching at the net, but makes the backhand mistake into the net. Gives the Orlando boys a breather. 15-40. Another backhand mistake from Jesse. Another break point eliminated. I'll have to get a correction on the score. I know the score is wrong. Bear with me while I get a correction on that. Double fault. Wrong time for the double fault. And that's it for the game. The boys from Advantage Tampa Bay take the win easily, 8-love. Tampa Bay needed the win. They need to close that gap with South Florida. And the only way they can do that is they need to pick up as many doubles wins as possible. And this is definitely what they did here. Before this last round, this is the totals I got for round one for doubles. Tampa picked up 6 wins. Fort Lauderdale picked up 5. Miami picked up 1. Orlando picked up 2. With that Tampa extra win, that pushes them just a little bit closer to South Florida and trying to get the team title. And the win here by Jesse and Daniel definitely helps the team push that number just a little bit closer. This is the end for us of round 2 coverage doubles 2012 Sunshine Cup. We have one more match. I'm going to try to get an update on the scores for you. And we're going to see who walks away with this year's Sunshine Cup title. Look like it's going to be down to Tampa and Fort Lauderdale. So stay tuned. You're watching continuing coverage of the 2012 Sunshine Cup live, Crandon Park Tennis Center, Key Biscayne, Florida. This is CCE Sports, where diversity lives.